Hey, how's it going, guys? So it's freaking late as hell. I worked all day and been out here working on my lawnmower. Freaking Pug 1 and 200 cigarette monster there. Freaking working away on the Ford. They want to race and stuff, so gotta be out here getting my stuff done. Freaking there's no time to waste. But so today I'm just gonna start making that little adapter for the air filter. So you can see like the carb, it has like some holes and like breather things there. So I'm gonna just use like the bottom of the old air filter freaking case thing here. So drew a hole. I'm gonna have it a little bit farther away so it sits like farther away from the engine and stuff so it clears. But I'm just gonna like cut out this little thin metal here. It's like pretty thin stuff there, and then just cut like a little piece of 3-inch pipe, like maybe like 3/4 of an inch or like maybe an inch like long, and then just weld it to it. Then I can just bolt that air filter onto that, so it should work out pretty good. I'm just gonna cut it a little bit bigger than what I actually need, and then once it's all welded and stuff, I can just grind it all like smooth around the actual pipe and stuff there. So I'll get working on that, and I'll show you how it looks once it's done. Alright, so I got that cut out. Like, it's pretty rough cut, so I'm gonna like clean it up with the grinder, but it's getting kinda late, so I don't wanna be like grinding all freaking night and stuff. So yeah, you can see it's just like the bottom part of the plate with like about maybe a 1/2 inch of 3-inch piping there, so it'll like bolt on. Just gotta see how it goes on there. Yeah, it'll sit like that, and then the air filter will be there, so should be pretty good clearance between that. I'm gonna trim the bottom of the air filter right here, like so it's just like basically as thick as like a worm gear clamp thingamajig, but put it on there so it'll sit down lower, because I want to make sure the hood still closes and stuff. But like once that's on, it'll all be on there. Put a there, you know, you can actually see. But yeah, once it's on there, it'll be bolted down, and I'm gonna grind this all off like so it's all nice and smooth looking and everything, so it should be pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure if that last video, if this part got cut out, but like making this little bracket here, it'll look like pretty much like this upside down here, but that's gonna be like the main part of the front suspension, and then there's gonna be a piece like that comes over and then up and over and then over there, so it moves the wheel like out 2 inches and up 2.5 inches, so like be wider and lower. So I'm just like making it like this. Like I got like a 2-inch piece cut there. I like was just getting practice with my TIG welder. It's getting a little bit better. I don't know, you can kind of see them. That's a nice spot right there. These ones I ground it down just to get it level. There's a couple high spots, and like that one is not that good there, but yeah, just learning to use the TIG welder. So yeah, that should be like strong as hell though. Now once I get those pieces made, I should be able to lower the front end. Alright, so I got that all done. I ended up just painting it and everything. Just went ahead and did it. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Some of the paint came off because I got like too antsy to let it dry all the way, I guess. But it looks pretty good. So that just bolts on here. I ended up taking off the carburetor and intake for now too, just to get down in there and start cleaning it up and stuff. So you can see like this just bolts on here. Just gotta line the holes up. Yeah, like so it goes in like that. So I have it so it sits a bit farther away from the engine. And I was checking earlier with the heat shield or whatever that is on there. It has about like maybe like an 1/8 of an inch clearance, so that's pretty good. So it turned out pretty good. Yeah, so it just goes in the air filter. I'm gonna trim this down a bit on the air filter too, so it'll sit down lower. Because I pretty much only need it as wide as like one of those gear clamps, and then it'll sit on that. And I'm gonna have to drill a little hole in there and put a little pipe in there, because it has like a crankcase vent that goes into the air filter usually, but if I have just a little piece of pipe, put like some sealer around it, then it can just hook up into the air filter there. It should be all good. So just working away on that. I got the brackets for this front pretty much like they're all cut. I just gotta clean them up and then weld them together, because I'm gonna like cut it there and then stick these in over here. Yeah, they're kind of just like stuck together roughly, like they're not welded or nothing. I just got done cutting them, so you can see they have like burrs and stuff all around them. I'm gonna clean those all up and then weld them together, so it should be pretty good. You can see how they're going now. Yeah, it'll sit like that. It should work out pretty good. Yeah, so you can see I got the one finished. It's all welded up, so it's not too bad. Freaking gotta get more practice. I suck. But yeah, it should be nice and freaking solid. You can see goes on it's like 2 pieces of pipe or whatever, so I'll show you what it looks like here. It's still hot as hell, but if you look, it'll be sitting like this. Into the front a bit more. I'll show you. Hitting the zoom. Yeah, it should be about like that once it's in there. Probably, let's see, it's about like there. I don't know. Yeah, so anyways, I'll get working on the other one. Try to get it all even and stuff, and then I can start cutting up the actual thing and sticking them in, and then put it on there and see how she looks. Alright, so I got those done. I'm not going to touch this one, it's pretty hot, but they turned out pretty good. They're like solid as hell, so I don't know, they fit together pretty even. I don't know, I'll put them on top of each other here and show you. Hit my light too. You can see like it's pretty lined up there. Not so much there. And pretty even on that side, I guess. I don't know, I can fix it when I put them in there if there's any slight variations in the two. But yeah, so I'm just gonna mark out this thing, cut that, and then get those in there. I'm gonna have to take this off because I'm gonna cut it and then just put a piece of pipe in between there just to extend it. So yeah, next time you see this will probably be cut. Alright, so I just went and did the one side. You can see this one's still all stock there, and then I got this, it's like welded in there nice and good, so should be pretty decent. Hopefully there's enough camber and stuff. So it looks pretty straight too. If you look at her, she might be a little catty-wampish, but she's good to go. So yeah, now I just gotta cut this side and then get this one even with this one, so hopefully it works out. I can toss this on there and just show you how it's gonna sit pretty much before I start on that side, so just hold on a second. Alright, so here it is all mounted up here, so you can see like it'll probably sit about like that, so it's not too bad. I'll put a tire on after and show you guys how it actually looks, but you can see the difference, like it's short right there and then nice and long there. So hold on, I'll toss the tire on and I'll show you how it sits like compared to the back tire. Alright, so I just stuck the tire on. I have it wedged in there so it holds it up on this side. Just gotta keep it pretty much level under here. So you can see it's not too bad all the way across there. Might be a bit higher on this side, but once the tire's on there, I don't know, it drops down. It's too hard one-handed trying to balance this out, but it sits on there pretty good. It'll lose some of that positive camber there hopefully, but see right here, go to the back. So it's lined up pretty good. It's kind of cambered all weird right now, but once it's all bolted in and set down on with like the weight and stuff, it'll straighten out. So it's pretty good. Looks pretty straight to me. It's a nice wide rear end or front end. Yeah, so here's the front shot there. So it's not too bad. Yeah, check out another thing I did here. Just don't tell Pug 1 there. So you can see I kind of ported that a bit. Like I just stuck some duct tape in the back so I could like protect the valve and stuff. Now I'll get the little bit in a second there and I'll show you what it looks like, but it's pretty smooth. Like I could have did it a lot better if the valves weren't in there, but it should be like a lot like more easier flow into the valve, because you can see right there through there, I guess. But this is what the stock one looks like. You can see somebody tried doing a little port job there already. I think that's just all factory and stuff though, but I don't know, you can see it's not very like smooth or anything, so hogged this one out pretty good. So I'll do the same to that one after, just show you guys like the before and after, I guess. Yeah, this is the bit I was using right there. It's like an aluminum oxide bit or something. So like I cleaned that out pretty good with carb cleaner. I'm still gonna clean it out like good after too, so don't worry about the dust. But like I wouldn't recommend doing this if you guys are like doing it at home, because like I got a pretty good hand with the port or the die grinder there, but you don't want to nick that valve at all, and then you got to make sure you get it nice and clean too after. So if you do it, just be extra careful about that. Alright, so I got the other side just tacked together right now, but it's a little bit off. I'm gonna like pound it around with the hammer, like just with the tacks and stuff to move it around. But you see it's got kind of like a gangster lean to it, but at least it goes to kind of like to the left, because the Inwood 710's all left turn, so it might help me out in the long run anyways. But I'll try to get it a bit more straight, but it's pretty close. Not too sure. I think it's like pretty much level, but if I just pound it down a bit right now, I can get it all straight. So you can see it's pretty nice. It's like maybe a hair bigger, I guess, than the back tires. My measurements were a bit off, I guess, but it's just a lawnmower anyways. You can see from the back view here. I got the heads there. Still working away on this one. It has a lot more like casting marks in it right there. See all those dimples and stuff, so it's a bit harder to like get sanded down than this one was, but get her smooth. So just keep working away on this stuff, I guess. Taking right. So I gotta work on lowering the ass end now, so should be pretty good. I'm just gonna finish welding this off, and I'll show you it when it's all done and painted. Alright, so it's all welded up now, so it should be pretty solid. I've made them like super beefy, so you can see on this side too, extra strong welds there. So there's like 2 or 3 welds on some spots just overlap, so it should be freaking solid as hell. So yeah, I'm gonna just wait for this one side. It's touching up a few spots, so it's got to cool down a little bit, and I'll throw some paint on them. But I made these things too. There was a piece of angle iron on the back of the Jeep, like aluminum angle iron there, so I made these like little gas and brake pedal things, so should be pretty sweet. I'm gonna have like, thinking I'm gonna move the clutch to the other side there, and then have like the gas and brake pedal right there. Have like the brake up a little bit farther than the gas, so it's like easy to get to and stuff. You don't like mash the gas pedal when you're hitting the brake or something. So it's coming along pretty good so far. So let's paint that up and toss it on, and I'll make another clip then. Yeah, so I got that painted now, so you can see it turned out pretty good, I think. Like, so pretty straight. Like, it's not 100% perfect, but I can make that up with the alignment and stuff when I set that all up. So I'm gonna toss it in, and then pretty much gonna be it. Alright, there we go. She's just on there. It's not on tight or anything, but it's not too bad. So that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I'll show you from the side real quick. Gotta lower the rear end there, so I can't really do anything with like the exhaust or anything like that until I get like the rear lowered. So like the next video I'm going to lower the rear end, and then probably start working on cleaning the carb out, and then maybe work on the exhaust and stuff. So yeah, just keep watching the videos. I'll have some more stuff coming up. I'm gonna do more later tonight, and tomorrow when I'm gonna go like edit this video and stuff and get it tossed up. So talk to you guys later, and don't forget to like comment, rate, and subscribe. So thanks.